3. After Randy Pausch gave his last lecture at Carnegie Mellon University, his speech went viral, and he was invited by many radio and TV programs to share his passion for life. Listen to and repeat the words in the vocabulary bank first. Then, listen to excerpts from an interview with Professor Pausch.
Vocabulary bank. 1. Pancreatic. 2. Existential. 3. Navel-gazing. 4. Whoa. 5. Inadequate. 6. Substitute.
My name is Randy Pausch. I'm a 47-year-old father of 3. I'm a professor at Carnegie Mellon University. I found out a year and 4 months ago that I had pancreatic cancer. I'm going to die within some small number of months. It's not about how to achieve your dreams. It's about how to lead your life. If you lead your life the right way, the karma will take care of itself. The dreams will come to you. There were some comments on websites where people were talking about, why was this guy doing this? And somebody actually inspired me because those were some of his comments, more or less. He said, well, you don't get it. Because the question was, this guy has months to live. Why is he going into work and giving a lecture? And somebody said, no. This wasn't a guy going to work. This was artistic expression. If he were a singer, he would have sung. If he were a painter, he would have painted. But he's a lecturer. And I thought...
And so you lectured?
I never thought of it that way, but that's exactly right. This was how I chose to express myself. Facing your own death is something that you can look at in a myriad of ways. And looking at it as an engineering problem, for me, frames it as, I have things I can do that will make a difference. Things that will help my wife, things that will help my kids. The more existential side of this, the navel-gazing, the oh, woe is me, that's not going to help anybody. So for me to frame it as an engineering problem, put the focus on, okay, I may not like this situation, but what can I do with the remaining time to make the best outcome I can for everybody that I love? The lecture and the book they're pretty inadequate substitutes for a living dad. But engineering isn't about optimal solutions. It's about doing the best you can with what you have. And at some point, I'm going to have to go into that night, and that's going to allow me to feel okay about things. Because if you hold yourself to the standard of, well, I did a pretty crappy job compared to what it would have been like to be alive, well, I don't get that choice. The choice I get is, what did I do with the months I had left?
Now, fill in the blanks in the scripts on the next page using what you've learned from his other interviews.